welcome to Module 1, which is Getting Started. So in this module, it's all about creating a vision of your business. And it's a really simple exercise that has you looking, 3 to 5 years into the future and what you would like to see in terms of your business. And it's not just your business. This could also be what you'd like to see in your personal life as well that ties into your business. So here's an example of how this exercise would go. You're sitting on a beach, perhaps on holiday, and you've taken out a journal and you're just writing down and reflecting on your life. And what you're writing is basically your life at that point in time. And that's how the exercise begins. So for example, you could be saying things like, today I opened up a new studio and I'm sitting on a beach and I've got 15 personal trainers working for me, and this is the year that I'm going to break $1 million in my business, and next week I'm off to another vacation spot because I have a month off for holidays and I've just paid off my home. I mean, you get to imagine whatever you want, and I know that sounds maybe a little bit extravagant, but the reality is that what we paint the picture of our future is what we're going to be working for in our present. So this is a wonderful exercise for you to just sit down and think about where you want to see your life in the next 5 years and where you'd like to see your business in the next 5 years. So that could be something as simple as having a really good solid income. You're making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year, whatever it is your goal is, or even just 6 figures. You see yourself in a house or maybe a bigger house. You envision yourself in a certain car with certain holidays. Paint that picture. Now, the important part of this exercise is actually writing it down. It's one thing to sort of say it in your head, but it's another thing to actually take the time to write down and create that vision of your future. So that's going to be the activity for this module, is to sit down and really think about what you'd like to create for your future. I'm going to give you an example of one that I did that you'll find in the book in Chapter 1, A Day in the Life of Donna Hutchinson, as it were. My life started very simply. I was flown first class to Hawaii, where I was put up in a 5-star penthouse resort, and I was getting ready for a speaking engagement. And when I arrived in the room, there was this beautiful fruit basket waiting for me. And I had a massage booked before I had to go and check out the room where I was going to be presenting and do my walkthrough for my sound and so on. I was also pleased because it was the highest speaking fee that I had achieved up to that point, and I was doing the keynote address. That's just a sample of what I wrote in my book with regards to my vision of my future. And how close am I now? Well, I'll have to tell you, because I have this vision, I'm getting pretty close. So what you paint in your mind is really what you're going to be working towards in your business. So it might sound a little far-fetched for some of you, but I would really ask you to embrace this process and know that there's a reason why, before you do anything else about starting a business, that you create this vision. The vision will also help you with the second module, the second piece to this, which is the name. So I want you right now to take the time, take out a piece of paper, use your computer, but spend the next half hour or so just typing out and creating a vision of your future. Don't edit anything. Whatever you put down on paper is just for your eyes only. I'm not going to ask to see it. You certainly don't have to share it with anybody, but it's just something for you to be aware of. Thank you for joining me in the first module of Getting Started, Part 1, which was creating a vision of your business.